What's up, everybody? We're out at Maloney's Lake, Duchess Mine Trail. We're gonna head up this little mountain top right here. We haven't done this one for some reason. It's been on our list. It's close. And check this out. So because of COVID and our shutdowns, the parking lot that you would normally park for this right behind me here is closed. So it's all closed, but that doesn't stop people because they just park across the street or they park up the road. So people want to get out, people want to hike. They need to get outdoors, especially when it's nice. It's healthy to get outdoors, it's healthy to hike. People need it, but keep closing everything off. You know, they told us to get out and hike, get in the outdoors, and then they close all the roads. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. Or they close all the parking lots. That's all poison oak, don't touch that. So here we go on the hike. First part of the trail is all poison oak, so watch out for that.
That's a ton of poison oak. Holy cow. I don't think I've ever seen that much of it before.
Yeah, this is all.
Daddy does.
No, keep going. That goes down to the lake.
That's all poison oak too.
Yeah, see, all along the road here, you got people wanting to get outside, wanting to enjoy this beautiful spring weather. So
Open it back up.
that's what we're doing. We live in a free world. We live in a free nation. And it is our constitutional right to be out here. Go up along the ridge, down, and back this road.
Look. Dad.
Yeah. Good thing about this hike is beautiful view. It's a spotter.
Spotter?
Beautiful view of Lake Maloney. Is one of our favorite lakes to wakeboard on and surf on and take the boat out. But it's shut. It's shut down. They closed it all off, and we can't even go out on a lake. So that's really ridiculous. Look at that view. We're not even to the top yet. Whew. It's hot today. Spring day. First real hot one. I think it's supposed to be like 75 today or something. Whew. Just a little bit into it. Only like 15 minutes into it, and there's a good little rest spot. So we decided to go up the left side. So it's pretty steep, just a big steep incline to the top, and then we'll come down the other side, which is kind of a gradual descent, I believe. First time doing it, so we'll see. All right, we're 20 minutes, a little over 20 minutes in. Big granite rock right here. Beautiful view of the lake, all the wildflowers, and just a little ways,
Hey, no.
little ways to go.
Get down.
He's fine. Cameron's being a boy, climbing up on the rock. That's the first thing I thought of. I was gonna go up on top of the big one.
I'm doing it over here. I want to do it this way.
There's the boy.
Get down.
Just the other side of this big old huge rock. Just stopped here for a little snack, give the boys a little break. And get back on it. Top is near. Behind that. Let's go check this out. Watch out on the edge.
That's a no kick list finish, please. I know. Hop onto my car. I guess I can send it in my car.
All right, we just got to the top. This is one view. When you get to the top, you go left. looks out towards Calaveras County. We'll go over to the other side, which will look out towards Tuolumne County and cross the river. Well, it's not really a river anymore, it's a lake, but which is part of the Stanislaus River. All right, this is the route around to the right. Looks like it gets a little gnarly. We're gonna go left since we got the kids with us. Must like drop down through these rocks. Hold on. Yeah, this is just kind of a little lookout area. Kind of ends right here. Really neat down into all this lava rock. It's kind of like being up at Table Mountain on that hike. Go back to the other side, hike back through. All right, so we're at the top, and just about, it's 1 mile to the top, about 45 minutes. We took some stops, so not too bad. We're gonna go down the other side. We're gonna stop here, have a little snack, and then head down the other side, see how long that takes us. One thing that's really cool is they got part of an airplane up here. I don't know if an airplane maybe crashed up here or something like that, but part of an airplane, so you kind of, it's got a bunch of graffiti on it, but kind of can pose by it, hang out by it, take some pictures by it.
Don't try to want it.
Don't color on it. That's
Yeah.
right.
Now we're gonna get ready. Actually, I'd rather you color on that than the rocks. There's a couple rocks that people graffitied on, which is kind of stupid. Not kind of, but it is. So
Why do they?
that I don't care too much about if it gets graffitied. It's not natural. But the rocks and stuff like that, don't mark those up. All right, you guys ready to head out? We're gonna head down a little bit farther. My All Trails app shows a little switchback, and then we head back down. All right, so we went a little too far. I wasn't paying attention to the map. If you get to the barbed wire fence that you see right behind me there, you've gone too far. So we're backtracking and look for the trail that heads down. Well, if you keep on the trail and you go by the airplane part over there, and if you keep going, the All Trails, that trail just goes down across the top of the mountain and then switches back and stays on top and comes back. You don't have to go all the way down there and back if you want to just come up to the cool airplane part and then hit the down trail, the descent. Then it's basically just kind of directly east of that airplane part or towards the lake, and that is the drop down. We went all the way down the mountain, not down the mountain, but all the way along the ridge. Then I looked at the map and went, oh, we went too far. Because when you look at the map, it looks like it cuts back and then drops down. It actually just doubles back, comes over, and now we're gonna find our down route.
Oh.
You want me to go in front of you? Hold on, let me go in front of you. All right, so it's a little steep. One thing I always do with the boys is when they're hiking up, I'm always behind them. That way if they fall, I can stop their fall. And when we go down, I always go in front of them. So if they slip and start tumbling, I can catch them. So we're gonna drop down here. And it's not too bad.
Now it's way easier going down. It just hard.
You got it, Corbin.
Corbin, try to go on the side right here.
Look at this little 6-year-old just doing it.
How's this 40-year-old doing?
That 40-year-old doing it. Come on.
Okay, fine.
Caterpillar.
Oh.
All curled up. He's scared.
Well, he rolled up like a little ball to protect himself.
Uh-huh.
caterpillar. We're gonna put him over here so nobody steps on him. Use that rock to stop. Put your foot out and push on that rock.
He's just gonna slide down.
All right, when you get down a little bit off the really steep part, you come to a little part that you can go left or right. The trail map says to go left, and what it does is it cuts way back over there and down over there. But what we did is we went right, because I think what it's going to do, it's going to be a little shortcut down.
And
so
then go on to that.
and meet up with the other trail. So we'll see how it goes. So this is what happens when you slip. You go up to try and climb a hill. And now he's in the bushes.
Stop breathing! Help me!
Just roll, let go and roll down. We'll got you.
Oh my God, no!
Well, no, you're not gonna roll all the way down there. Just
I'm out.
just flip over.
Take me out.
Here, give me your hand. There you go. Woohoo! See? Good dismount.
Don't go that way, Corb.
Yeah, I'm not.
That was a water line. Stream? That means there's a spring on the side of the mountain.
What's a spring? Oh.
Where water comes out of the ground.
I won't play in it. I'll jump in it.
No, don't jump in it.
Why? I want to jump in. I just jumped across.
So you do have to share the trail with the mountain bikers, which is just fine. They have every right to be out here just as much as we do. In fact, I can remember this being a mountain bike trail for decades. In high school, people coming out to ride it. I think long before a lot of people started just hiking it, it was always a big mountain bike trail. So they are out here. We've only seen one today, but you know, we're all out here to share the outdoors and enjoy it. So, you know, be respectful of one another and enjoy. All right, we're just coming up on the end here, and we're at 4 miles. Now we did take a little shortcut here. Here's the map. You can see we, instead of going to the left, we dropped all the way down. So we did take a little shortcut from the top down. But 4 miles and total time 2 hours and 45 minutes. Now we did stop for a snack and took our time. We got the boys with us. They're 6 and 8. So nice little hike. That first climb though, up the fire break, that's a doozy, that's for sure. But it's a good little hike. We finally did it. I mean, you could go up the fire break and then just come right back down it, but it's pretty steep. So we're gonna get back to the parking lot and get back home. But good little hike, first hike of the year. Good to be outside.